Each week we take you inside Cal High sports with stories about pretty much whatever we feel like. This week it's about a big rivalry game.
Yes, Robert, the Bruce Mahoney games between St. Ignatius and Sacred Heart Cathedral are on a different level than most other rivalries. Football, basketball, and baseball games mean something. It's a time for students past and present to come together to cheer on the Fightin' Irish and the Wildcats for the coveted 67-year-old Bruce Mahoney Trophy. Two courageous men, Bill Bruce from St. Ignatius and Jerry Mahoney from Sacred Heart Cathedral. Bill, an outstanding student who loved football. Jerry, a strong football and basketball player, earning city honors for both sports. Bruce and Mahoney enlisted into the Navy in World War II, both killed tragically in battle within 1 year of each other.
Well, I'm sure on the West Coast there's not a game that's been out around longer, so that's kind of neat. That's kind of a really unique thing about the game. I know there's big rivalries all over the place. I think the Sacred Heart Cathedral St. Ignatius rivalry is one of the better ones around, though. It's a lot of fun.
The tradition of the oldest high school athletic rivalry game west of the Mississippi started in 1893 on St. Patrick's Day with a rugby game. It was in 1947 when both schools established the Bruce Mahoney Memorial Trophy, symbolizing this heated rivalry. Legacies of these two war heroes remembered for all time.
It's a great honor to play in the tradition and the rivalry with Sacred Heart and St. Ignatius. And I think at that time, it's kind of the same things that we're talking about now, with just the idea of commitment through sacrifice, the significance of that, and being able to kind of celebrate that through the rivalry.
Most of these kids are city families. Their parents went to one of the city Catholic schools, so I mean it means a lot to them, and they've grown up around that game. And it's the biggest event in the fall for a Catholic school San Francisco kid.
Over the years, this rivalry continues to flourish. The Bruce Mahoney Trophy is awarded to the school victorious in 2 out of the 3 major sports each year: football, basketball, and baseball. However, when it comes to basketball and baseball, only the first of the 2 league contests count.
It's one of those games where anything can really happen.
The pressure's on for basketball and baseball, but we definitely want to get a win here in football so that our basketball and baseball teams are in a good position to keep that trophy here.
Players, students, and coaches change, but the history and importance of winning this trophy is passed down from generation to generation.
It doesn't take a lot to get our guys excited about it, because it's something that I think a lot of the guys have always looked forward to.
The goal and the desire to keep winning this coveted trophy never ends. St. Ignatius currently holds the bragging rights and has won a total of 46 times. Sacred Heart Cathedral aims to take back the trophy this year.
It's just been such a deep rivalry and a great tradition between the 2 schools, and we're really lucky to be a part of such a great tradition.
I mean, I'm a city kid, so I grew up going to those games at Kezar my whole life, and I remember every minute of that game vividly. And it's really fun to win, but it's really fun to beat the Wildcats.
So here we are, another year, another game with history being made. Who will it be, the Wildcats or the Fighting Irish, hoisting the trophy, just as their fathers and grandfathers did before them?